it is causing problem. Woman no dey respect husband again.
See, no be competition. No one of us is as smart as all of us.
Thank you.
No one of us
Whether
is as
man
smart,
or woman.
whether man or woman.
Okay.
So Igbos will say, Igwe, when we come together, we can achieve so much more.
They cheated me because I'm a woman. No! Do you know what you're talking about? Enough of saying I'm a woman. Feminism. You know what thing you won't go talk for there?
The same way those young girls, they put filter for their photo, make them find more. No one to filter, sees the one way correct. I dey compare events. I dey do negotiation. I dey, man dey. Why are you pricing me 750 and you dey price the man 1 million for the same place? Are you kidding?
Okay, Peter from Ekpe, where you stand for this matter?
When you bring something to the table, it will be painful, it will be sought after.
My dear, you have missed the beautiful dance step of the beautiful women in the studio. Ladies, say hello! Hello! Oh my God! Okay, I'm going to introduce my ladies very, very well. I like to be professional when I want to introduce them. So you go know who they for inside studio. So now the voices when you go here for on top debate arena. I'm funny thing, they say two of them can't go wear red. I don't know why two of them can't sit down, plan them, say they won't find finish, can't carry red, can't sit down for my phone. But anyhow, peep into the camera and you go see what they talk about. As I tell you before, the debate arena and that program where we say we dey enter inside road, listen to the things them when they cause wahala for outside. We will carry and come inside studio, make we talk about them. And as we dey do am, we dey carry two people come so that we will hear the two sides of the story. You know, say they say na two sides, 9 coin get. So if you see the head, you go see the bottom, or you go see the tail. So when you hear from a person where they speak for, you go hear from another person where they speak against. And today, it concerns the things where they happen to the woman angle. In fact, some people, when they want call them, they go call them modern day women. That means some women don't waka comot from the olden days and they don't enter the one where they call modern day. But before we enter inside the topic, and before I will tell you what the topic they all about, I would like you to know the people where we get inside studio. As I tell you before, na very beautiful sisters with the inside the entertainment, inside media, everything jolliment. So make I start with my guest from the right. Now, the person waiting for the right, na Adiola Ekine. She be chairperson, Nigerian Association of Women Journalists. That na Lagos State chapter. So anything we concern women when they inside journalism, now she be the oga pata for inside Lagos chapter. In fact, she be public affairs officer for Lagos State. That means she don't even do it, or she even advocate for things where concern woman, where she dey always stand on top. So Adiola, I want to make you hear my people.
My people for house, I hail you now. I say good afternoon, everybody for house, for this hot afternoon and debate time. I don't ready, I don't thank down. So my mind self don't dey gidi. I say this debate, that me and my partner go.
And I go fight her.
I go fight her out today.
Ebele, are you not angry? Are you not scared?
I'm not shaking.
You're not shaking.
I'm not shaking.
Okay. Okay, so you hear the beautiful voice of Ebele Enemchukwu. Now, I tell you to make you people inside the studio because the women when they inside the studio, they did very beautiful and I don't lie. So Ebele Enemchukwu, now she be Mrs. Tourism. I say Mrs. so I not say Miss. And then say now Miss where would they always know for pageantry. This one now Mrs. Tourism UN word. In fact, she said she still be Mrs. Nigeria. And she still be top 100 tourism personality. So this woman now. And yes, now I want us to start proper. You know, they call something feminism. Now big grammar. Now feminism and a big grammar. This now a kind of fight where women don't come together. Say we want equal rights. We want say as they make money, we will they make money equal. They know they even talk say make your own be 60, make my own now 40. As we enter politics, my husband as they be president, me I won't be deputy. So feminism now waiting they talk say make the different man and woman, the different gender, make them dey equal. Make one, you get what you call double standard. Make you not come when you want share something. You know, go talk say for the family, because she be woman, will not go share property, give her, and then because she don't marry, she go carry and go give another man, or she go answer another name. So that's now waiting we they call feminism. And now a lot of persons don't come out, come to say, hey, the way where these women they carry this feminism thing for head, it is causing problem. Woman no they respect husband again. Woman no they no say she get where she go draw line. And the women, the younger women, then I want to make I ask you, Adiola. So the younger women then we no really know, we just they pick the bits and pieces of all these ideologies, they come to overdo them. That's now what make we say, make we come kuku talk this matter for here. Now I say make we talk this topic where we say, should be feminism, the right way women they fight. It is spoil our young girls. That's now what we talk about. So now I won't come to you, Ebele and Enemchukwu. You believe so you know they spoil our young girls. So why you believe so?
Yes, like I say again, you know they spoil our young girls. But you see, you not even fit manage or address waiting you never know. You see, the issue, why a lot of people, today, if you ask some women, a lot of women actually, you be feminist, you say, ah, no, I'm not feminist. If you go further, ask that same woman, okay, you they champion the cause of say no to rape, for example. You they champion the cause of equal pay, for example. You they champion the cause of say no to sexual harassment. Do you champion the cause of say no to female genital mutilation? The answer already will give you will be a resounding yes. Okay. My darling, the issue be say they not get a holistic view of the word feminism.
So they never understand.
They never fully understand that. If you get the full understanding of that word feminism beyond just say you be man hater or hey, the husband talk one, because a lot of times they narrow it down to just marriage, which is a big deal by the way. But when you narrow it down to just marriage, it will make you forfeit the other angles of the issue of feminism. So nothing there wrong. For anything, it will make the girl even more confident. It will make you remember say me self be human being. Before me self be woman. And if I be woman, I get a voice, and that voice has to be heard.
Okay, we will come for the one way we call about role designation. That one a big grammar. It be say as you be woman, you get something where you fit do. As you be man, you get something where we will fit do. I will ask you a question when it come to that. But make I come to Adiola Kine. You feel say feminism actually they spoil our young girls. Why you feel like this? What to make you talk about?
Thank you. I believe say feminism they spoil the mindset.
Okay.
The mindset of our young
girls.
generation or young girls. Now mindset. You see, I maintain that mindset. Because you see, when we say feminism, say all of us as groups, association, we be the fight. Say no rape. Stop, say no to gender. We they celebrate all those international days, even as women group. But when I say they spoil the mindset, now from small, they say, number one, when God created us, He created us as man and woman. Number two, we say, He get differences where they our body. When we say, when you see me, as I dey in front of you, you say, I be woman. When a man enter, you go know, say, okay, this one, now man. So we dey different. One coin. Okay. And that difference, I never think look at that. That difference, we know say we are not the same. Don't say we dey compete for anything. But as women, we know our roles.
Okay.
And the major thing we God create us for now to multitask. Say because I marry, because I get children, no mean say I no go fit perform my work for office. Now there my own fight today with Ebele today. And we go on out here before we come up for studio.
Yes, so.
Okay.
Okay. She make one salient point. She said that the mindset of the young ones, nine feminism, they actually scatter. You accept, you believe that one?
I'm not going to say no for the sake of just argument or because say we did debate.
So you
and I not going to also agree. Agreement is not the point. Okay. In fact, if you say they spoil the mindset, see, I know they like make person they pass buck, right? Every human being should take responsibility for his life or her life. In this case, we're talking women. Like now, we talk women. So women should take. See, it be like say person go say, my papa, my mama don't send me to a good school. Now why I can't turn out this way, my darling? that ship go don sail long after maybe you pass primary secondary school. At a particular point where your mind don form, well, it's supposed don form. It is expected that you chart the path of your own life. So
Whether
if you
man
allow
or
your whether man or woman,
Okay.
if you allow your mindset to scatter, auntie, Oyo is your case. But it's easy to say Oyo is your case. But the point is, women, especially in this digital age, there's so much out there in terms of social media, Facebook or Instagram or waiting. I need young girls to always remember, be say all the things where you see on social media before we click post or publish. Now the thing where I want you to see now in the post. Okay. So make you not allow yourself be misguided. The same way those young girls they put filter for their photo, make they find more. Know when to filter, see the one way correct. See them, not the one way pure, the one way no pure. So I know they fully agree with them. Okay. But yes, I agree say to some extent.
Okay, so this particular one, I want to not just to answer from different perspectives. You know, matter whether you speak for or against, but feminism actually gets a bad side. It actually gets a negative side.
Yes.
What's it mean, the negative side?
So it is the misinterpretation of the concept of feminism. Like now, where the issue starts. Okay. Now, where the issue. One of the most important decisions women will make. Now, when it comes to the issue of marriage, a lot of times you see this feminism in its fullest glory inside marriage. Where who be that one? Man, no, we dey equal. 50. Even in organizations where the thing be 50-50, it still get the hierarchy still there. They still get chairman, they still get MD. So make everybody calm down, if that's the word. Okay. Be calming down.
So let me hear from you, Adiola.
Thank you, Ebele, for saying you even accept.
Small, I do say fully. Don't be.
Meanwhile, you know, say presently, they can't celebrate the presence of a lot of women for banking system. Right. About 8 of them when they say they be MDs for different banks.
Right.
So women are actually doing good. So make me hear.
I said, I'm saying women say, but they talk and say we dey very important because when we know they imagine say God create only man for world. Where women know they go sweet, you know go sweet. So as you asked before, say
the negative
impact of it. I believe that is just the misconception of the word feminism.
Okay.
And because feminism no dey about bitterness or hatred or anything. Most of the time, when they say that they fight for feminism, in some cases, selfish interest dey pass sometimes. Na the thing wey me I wan chop na e dey pass sometimes. Not be because of the girl wey dey street, not because of the end user, but wey be say na the girl wey dey fight for. So the misconception there is just the negative impact of feminism, and that's why I talk say that feminism gongo e dey scatter the mind of our young girls.
Okay, so my people, you don't hear from Adiola Ekine and Ebele Enemchukwu. Yes, when they talk about feminism, you know, they fight where women they fight. Say we want them equal with men. No look us say because of say we they weak, you go come push us go kitchen when we can actually be in the sitting room reading newspaper with you. So you as a person when they listen to us now, you feel say feminism actually they spoil the mind of we young girls. That's now waiting when they talk about. So yes, you can actually talk to us for Inside Studio. Share your own opinion. Give us your own reason and your points why you they either support or go against for top this matter. Make we go take this break, and when we come back, we'll still continue. And we'll still come back to our guests then from Inside Studio. But don't forget, say we'll get Ebele Enemchukwu and Adiola Ekine for Inside the Studio as we talk about feminism and how it affects with young girls' mind when they come back. Okay, welcome to the show, sir. What's be your name? Okay, Peter from Ebele. Where you stand for this matter? Okay, so you stand by the point, say feminism no be bad thing. Not just say people know they teach the girls well. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Adiola, you hear what in talk? He say feminism no be the problem. Say na teaching where they know they teach the girls, na be the problem. You agree with that point?
You know, say I mentioned at that time, say sometimes all this so-called say we do feminism. It's in fake plenty inside because they know they really speak the language of the young generation. I talk at that time now because if we feel just relax small, use our energy, take focus on the younger generation of girls, take focus on how to really imbibe in them the the reason of God creating them that way, that it for them to be a girls, no be for them to be girls, no be saying a bad thing. Learn to, we should tell them that because you be girl, no come mean say you go just get things like that easy as e come. Or because you be girls, you come be say I'm a girl, because I'm a feminist, anything where I say I won't be, I will be. You have to go through the things you're supposed to go through to get to that stage. There's nothing that you will get, and I say it all the time. Like so now they say lecturers, they go meet young girls, don't put yourself in that position. You put yourself in that position, they see you like that. But you put yourself, say me self, I come school, come read, I go study her, take pass, come out to first class, make them come sit down, say man dey wey get first class, woman dey wey get first class, then you are among them now wey dey compete for that first class after the position of that. No be say you can't get second class or third class, come dey say okay, and because I'm a woman I should be given that opportunity. You will not be given any opportunity if you don't do what you're supposed to do. Meanwhile, I'm saying that I'm not saying we should not focus on feminism, but we should relax small, take small of our energy, train those girls on the thing they're supposed to know. And I in the last caller talk now say make we try teach them lack of communication, make we teach them things they're supposed to know from young, so when they grow then go know say okay now like this I go be, I stand on my own as a woman. You are respected anywhere you enter because you know what you are talking about, and you know say okay this is what they talk about, I know it. Even among men sef, if you stand up to talk, dem go lis ten to you. No be say you stand up to talk, take man dey say you don't even know who you wan talk. Nobody go respect you. They cannot because they cheated me because I'm a woman. No, do you know what you're talking about? Enough of saying I'm a woman, feminism. You know wetin you wan go talk for there?
Okay.
Na my own be that.
So I dey see Ebele actually dey itch to talk. Ebele, wetin you wan talk in
Wetin I wan talk be wetin I dey always tell young girls. Wetin I dey even don dey tell my daughters now. I get 3 pikin, 2 of them na girls. See, people dey pay for, in this life, people dey pay for value. When you bring something to the table, it will be paid for, it will be sought after. And then the dignity in womanhood, girlhood if you like, I mean girls eventually na the people wey go become women, abi? The dignity there be say you know say you earn this thing and you earn am from your own sweat, your own work. Person no suppose look you. I mean there's that stereotype. When person go okay, women they all they need is just money. No. I want you to look at me and see me beyond my endowment, so to speak, physical endowments. I've got something to offer. I've got intellectual property to share. I have capacity. I have things where I go drop. So now the angle I want make young girls even begin to focus on. So come from that place that see if I bring something to you, even if before I don't even want to use certain words, maybe because we did radio. If before it dey easy to come by, auntie, because it's not there again. Corona has taken it back. It don't read if we were people talk. So, but something I need to constantly mention is, see, you don't let anybody undervalue you. But you see, you will, if you don't even know yourself, people will go trample on you. You will be shortchanged. Your value, if you know your value, uncle, now the reason why I go, they do negotiation, I they compare events, and they do negotiation, I did, man day. Why are you pricing me 750 and you they price the man 1 million for the same place? Are you kidding? Because I'm a woman. If they think say, oh, they don't want, they say, but you're the co-anchor. I'm not even talking of being the co-compare, sorry. The same role, the same skill set, the same duration. Why in the world? Why Super Eagles go play? You give them land house. For Super Falcons go come, the same thing, the same cup, and then you put them on voicemail. Why? Actors and actresses, even down to us here, Madam Chairperson of an award. Get your own role, self. You will realize that there are times when you know, say, I'm being underpriced, or this thing now because see, in your church mind, not be debate matter now. In your church mind, you know, say, okay, this thing, then they handle up, because sometimes it is that glaring. In other situations, maybe not as obvious.
You can cut if you want.
She don't go cut. Why? You cannot cut.
You my church man. You say my church man. Ebele, wait.
You know, so
Ebele, be coming down.
This coming down.
Wait, be coming down. Wait now. My church mind. Make I explain myself, oh. Because I see my members they listen.
Okay.
It is there. Has always been there. The discrimination,
however,
between man and woman when it comes to, if I talk even as journalists, yes. You agree with me when it's time to share bits. They'll say no, some bits are sensitive. It's only men that can do those ones. Some because women now, you know, and I say when they go the same school. In most cases, women now they come tops in class.
I totally agree.
In most cases. And I'm not saying that because I'm agreeing with Ebele. I'm using my church mind.
I'm saying it because
I'm using my church mind.
say in my church
I'm
mind.
using my church mind. And this day, now and day, and it has always been here. Which we have been talking about. But the most important thing be saying, even as women, we supposed know say we are good and we know that thing will make us good. Not be say because we are women, we should be giving some opportunity. Don't accept it.
Now, what it actually be the place of roles for feminism?
You know, as women, the most important role that God created us to be is to multitask. And they do that thing well. And that one, as much as it is, no man fit do am. I'm not trying to.
I go just hold this question. I go ask you now. You say we dey multitask. So if we dey multitask, why we no fit dey equal with the man? Because if we get the ability to multitask and we put woman under the man so much where they say the woman dey suffocate, why woman no fit fight to dey equal with men? That na your question. Ebele, the first question I ask you, wetin be the place of role if actually we dey talk say women suppose dey equal for feminism?
When we talk of being equal, make we make am clear, so that we no go, I no go dey misquoted.
Explain now well.
Good. So the issue be say feminism, the definition where we don't give feminism, or the world don't give feminism, they narrow. It dey narrow, and that is why a lot of people no one identify with the word being feminist or the feminist movement. However, the principle in itself, the principle of feminism, a lot of people, when you break it down in individual bits, one, I say, okay, I'm with you on that one.
So just give me one principle so people go know.
No, I talked about it like equal pay, for example. Why the same rule, the same thing? Why do I have to be priced differently?
Okay.
Why, for example?
Okay.
So you see, in those days, the role of the woman, is there okay? Society agree, say okay, make you the kitchen. Those days are gone.
Okay.
In some families, it still feel there. What works for me, what works for my marriage may not apply to your marriage. It may work differently in your marriage. So, which is why my even advice to young girls even is before you even enter, because see, you don't fit get us to go talk feminism without bringing into man-woman matter or even down to marriage at the end of the day. Because that's where, like I said, you see it in its fullest glory. Before you enter, be sure say the person you enter marriage with or that relationship with is in full alignment. Say where you they go and where the person they go are the same. If the vision is clear, your decision becomes easier. If you know you're in alignment, it not be when you enter marriage you begin to sort things out.
Okay, so
sort it out from the beginning.
So it means feminism in your own concept, they preach equality, not superiority.
Now, she alluded to that fact, I'm not beside I agree with you, but she talked of this thing not be competition. See, not be competition. No one of us is as smart as all of us.
Thank you.
No one of us
whether
is as
man
smart,
or woman.
whether man or woman.
Okay.
So it was to say when we come together, we can achieve so much more. So the issue they become say, so who is on top? Who? I told you before, even in companies where the things shares are 50-50, you still get chairman, you still get MD. You know, so fine inside the marriage, because I don't go talk one hand, they talk another thing for my own. In my own family, in my own family, for example, from the beginning, my husband, before we married, I'm sure if our visions were not in alignment, I'm sure I know for even grief. But from beginning, I know say this now man will go support my dream. So till today, they ask him, women, the holy born man, how can you allow your woman go and do beauty pageant? Hey, as a missus, hey, you have lost your wife, lost when I did. What are you talking about? No. So he was in alignment. For some women, the women who don't come to me tell me, say, you're lucky, your husband allowed you to do this. Child, if it's me, now well, my husband, my dear, you think I offer address to that kind of thing? I mean, go on campus and
all right. Because of time, make I allow you, Adiola, to that question I ask you. If you believe say women they multitask, so why can't they actually be equal with the men?
That is the thing. The same thing that Ebele talked about. And this time around, I go agree with that.
The chapter.
Now you say no.
So you go buy her lunch for agree with that.
After no competition anywhere. The fact that we multitask, that is the way God created us. Even self, if you see children, girls for house, among them, if you have like boys and girls, you go see as the girls go they do for inside house. She will be the one that is. It is not because you are saying that it is inborn. It's
innate.
Yes, innate.
All right.
So that is the fact. Meanwhile, to talk about that one, saying and I mean they above, I mean they on top. This thing boils down to understanding.
Okay.
I'm telling
I
you.
always enjoy your show. Thanks a lot. Good to have you here. Feminism of a thing is something we should fight over, though we are not equal to men. But they should try and treat us with care, and rights should be looked into. Because if man should give some rights, it should also be given to women too. But we women should see feminism as something we should look into, because men are the head of the family. Well, a lot of messages. I'm sorry, I don't know if you take all of them, so I will just come to you, make we conclude for this part. Ebele, in 30 seconds, your concluding point.
My concluding point is saying, young girls, take it easy. Your time will come. Not everything you see on social media should be consumed hook, line, and sinker. Make sure you're in alignment with whoever you end up agreeing with and saying, okay, this is who I'm at. Let him have a vision. Let him have prospects, as we like to put in Nigeria, and ambition. And then understanding at the end of the day.
30 seconds.
Okay, I'll just say to the girls that you're the best, you are good, believe in yourself. And feminism is not the only route to gender equality or achieving gender equality, but then we should always have our understanding and rediscover our skills as a person.
All right, thank you very much. Social media handles, quickly, Adela.
Adiola Ikine at gmail.com and at Adiola Akinomi Ikine on Facebook.
At Ebele Enemchukwu everywhere, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere.
All right, sweetie swagalicious Abigail Gogo will go on again next week. Thank you very much. Enjoy your day.